Hey guys, what's going on? It is week 7 and today's my Monday weigh-in. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the weigh-in right now. You guys, it's weigh-in time. I'm going to step on the scale right now. Sorry it's dark in here, but it's lit up at least. 230.6. Okay, so I am down 1.8 pounds this week. And since I started keto, that's a loss of 21.4 and overall 27.4 pound loss. It's week 7 right now, so I am 230.6 pounds, and you know, I'm really happy to see that number because I had weighed myself a couple days ago because I jump on the scale every now and then. I just have to keep in mind that, you know, don't get freaked out by the scale. But I kind of got freaked out by the scale. It had said I was up 6 pounds from last Monday's weigh-in, and I was kind of freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get on, and I'm going to, you know, see or have to tell you guys that I'm up 6 pounds, and I was just like so nervous about that. But I jumped on the scale today and saw that. I did do some preparation for my weigh-in. Since I felt like I was very bloated and heavy this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I stuck with mostly eggs. I didn't do an egg fast or anything like that because I definitely have to keep my calories up at least 1,800 for my daughter for my breast milk. But I did eat a lot of omelets. I'm trying to stay away from red meat. Probably a couple days out of the week just because I had eaten so much red meat and the keto pizza this past week, and I think that's what made me hold on to so much. And I even took like some fiber pills and those didn't really work, but I did have some espresso, which I normally don't drink caffeine because of my you know, I'm breastfeeding my daughter, so I don't normally do caffeine. But I did do some espresso twice, you know, on what is today? Monday, well this morning, and then yesterday morning I had just one small coffee drink, but it was made with espresso, so I know that's a little stronger. But I did water it down with water like I normally do, like an Americano type drink. But anyways, I did step on the scale the other day and I saw that I was up 6 pounds, which, you know, everyone knows you can fluctuate you know, several pounds during the week, and then it kind of flushes out, and that's exactly what happened. I was like 232.2 last week, or 232.2, and then boom, I went up to like 236 after I had eaten all that red meat and my keto pizza, and I think it was like Friday, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous to weigh in because everyone's gonna be seeing, and you know, I don't want to disappoint myself, and I don't want to disappoint any of you guys and see that I had gone up in weight, because I'm really like sticking to this no cheating whatsoever, if you want to call it cheating. But I guess if you're doing a lifestyle change, then it wouldn't be cheating, right? But so I'm just really happy that I'm down 1.8 pounds, and it averages out about 2 a week like I was saying in my other videos, and that's good for now because you know, slow and steady, and that's exactly what I'm going for. But I did try something today, and I think I'm going to implement it in my routine, even though I'm breastfeeding. As long as I get the amount of calories I need and the amount of water that I need, because I need a lot of water, just because like we should all be drinking a lot of water anyways. But I wanted to start intermittent fasting, and today's my first day of doing it, and so far it's really good. I did try to keep myself busy so I wasn't like thinking about food and being like, oh my god, what's for breakfast? Oh, snack. But so I woke up kind of early, about 8 o'clock, which is early for me because I don't sleep hardly at night because my daughter is like constantly keeping me awake. She sleeps with me right now, but we just put her crib back up, and so I've been trying to put her in there, but she cluster feeds at night still, which, you know, I don't know, we'll have to figure out a way to fix that soon. But anyway, so I woke up at 8 o'clock and I had my coffee. I had leftover espresso because I just kind of brewed extra, and then I just like kept it, you know, out, and I just used some of that with some water and put some heavy cream and then some heavy whipped cream. I made some whipped cream yesterday, and I had some extra, and so I plopped that on top. So overall I think it was 4 tablespoons. I put it in my Fitness Pal. But anyways, I was like 4 tablespoons of heavy cream. I didn't put any butter or MCT oil or anything like that. I just kept it like straight whipped cream because I don't know, it tastes good that way, and it still has fat. And I actually did not eat until 3 o'clock today, and I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's like 6 o'clock right now. But I ate, I just had a tuna salad with cucumber, Roquefort dressing, which is bomb, and what else did I put on it? Oh, some mushrooms. Anyways, it was about 700 calories and 9 net carbs that I've had so far. And I haven't eaten anything since. I watched a movie. To keep myself busy earlier before I ate, I did take the kids swimming, all 4 of them. My other stepdaughter, Carly's not here. She's with her mom. But normally I have some kind of help, but it was just me chugging along like 4 of the little kids. I got 2 3-year-old twins that are... They're my stepkids, and then I have Uriah, he's 2.5, and so I chugged them along, and then I got my daughter, she's 6 months, and so here I am like with all these kids. But thank God we have a community pool like, you know, down the block, so that's good. But anyways, so I'm pretty happy, and it's 230.6 right now, and I'm really hoping I continue with this 2-pound weight loss. I'm pretty hopeful, and now that I'm doing intermittent fasting, it's hard for me to say that, intermittent fasting, that hopefully I'll be able to stay on track, and I'm gonna make sure to incorporate as much fiber in my diet as I can, like good carbs, and I'm definitely gonna cut back on the cheese and red meat. I'm gonna see how that goes this week. You never know, I might lose 3 pounds, but you guys will see how that goes on my weigh-in next week. But anyways, I do want to do a full day of eating. I started filming one the other day, but that did not work out. It was really hard with my stepkids here, and I'm just so busy in the morning to even like make it an interesting video. It would have to be on one of the days when they're at their mom's house. So they're gonna be going to their mom's house, I think tomorrow. So I'll have a few days that, you know, I only have my daughter. So I'll hopefully be able to do a video on that, because I'm really excited. I got all the way through until dinner, and I was like, okay, that's not gonna happen. But now that I'm intermittent fasting, it might be easier for me to do a full day of eating, because I will be eating much less. Maybe not much less, but in a shorter amount of time. Probably just 2 big meals and a snack in between, I'm thinking, but I haven't snacked yet, and it's 6, and I'm probably gonna stop eating at like 8 or 10, because I don't go to bed until really late, and like I said, I'm up several times during the night, but I don't snack in the middle of the night. I haven't snacked in the middle of the night for a long time, probably since right before I started keto. But anyways, I'm very excited that things are going in the right direction. I know it seems like 230, you know, I'm still in the, you know, almost mid 200s, it feels like. I started at 258 after I had my daughter, which I was 275 when I was still pregnant with her, but after I had her and healed up from surgery, I was 258. And so I've come a long way. 230, so that was at 38 pounds. 38 pounds is pretty good, but you know, everyone, I don't know how you guys feel, but I want it gone now. But I'm trying to be patient, and well, I'm definitely not giving up, because you know, things are going in the right direction. Like, you know, that's my graph. I have a wee fit, and my mom weighs in on Fridays, so I weigh in on Fridays with her, and I get devastated almost every Friday, because usually around Fridays I'm, you know, in the middle of my eating week, and my flushing out doesn't happen until basically Sunday night or Monday morning, right before I weigh in. And so it always stresses me out just a tiny bit, but I have to keep that under control, because stress can keep you from losing weight too. So I don't know all the scientific terms, but I know that it happens. Anyways, I'm also, oh, let me show you guys. I'm also keeping I have like 1 million of these, because I don't know about you guys, but I try to journal like my whole entire life. I'm 32, and I have like, I don't know, a whole bunch of journals. Not all like this. They're all different. And I've written like a little bit in every single one, but I ripped out some, obviously. I probably only got like a few days in this journal. But I started my journal, and basically I started this today. And there's like some pages in here basically just talking about, you know, my journey trying to lose weight, gaining weight, losing weight, what diets I did from like 17 years on until now, and like what are my reasons for gaining weight, like having my son, Ashton, you know, and that pregnancy was rough. I was on bed rest. And then depression when I lost him and he passed away at 3 weeks old. And then going on like my divorce that I had, you know, I'm dropping a lot on you guys right now, but that was depressing. And then, you know, picking up, moving, I've moved like probably 17 or 18 times in my life, and you know, I'm finally settled. And then so when I moved back to California, you know, I tried to lose weight some more and it just didn't work. And the keto is like really the only thing that has worked for me. And not only like am I losing weight, but I still have energy. I still feel satisfied. There are ways to, you know, curb your cravings. There are ways to say, oh, I want a cookie, and I'll go make some cookies. All you need is some almond flour, butter, and erythritol, and boom, you got yourself a really, really delicious almond cookie. You could put, you know, a drizzle of chocolate on top or something like that, but you can definitely make it delicious. Anyway, my stepkid just came in, but it's kind of hard to film when everyone's here because every few seconds somebody's coming and saying I have to pee, I'm done with my milk, I woke up, I gotta poop, you know, that kind of stuff. But anyway, so after I came to California and I moved in with my sister, and you know, and then I got reunited with Ryan, who is my first boyfriend that I ever loved. I was like 15 when I first went out with him. But now we're back together. Now we're all 32. He has 4 kids, and I had one that I lost, my little angel. And then we got together and I got pregnant, and I was super happy, but I had to take it easy, so I was already a little bigger. And then I, you know, sorry, I always like, it's hard to like talk about it sometimes, but I lost, I had a full placenta abruption out of nowhere with my son at 23 weeks, with mine and Ryan's son at 23 weeks, and that was really hard. So I had an emergency C-section, which, you know, I've never been cut open before because I had my first son natural, and then he was stillborn, and it was really hard to recover from that loss too. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just try to do good for myself and take care of myself and figure out what's wrong with me, why it's all my fault, like why am I losing my babies and this and that. And you know, it came down to taking 1 aspirin a day, and that's what I did with my daughter. I got pregnant again with my daughter, and there, you know, then again I had to take it easy. I couldn't work out, I wasn't allowed to do anything, and this is all since 2011. So it hasn't been that long that I have been pregnant 3 times and not being able to do anything for months and months and months at a time. But, you know, I carried my daughter all the way to 38 weeks, and I just had a whole bunch of excess fluid, and I got up to 275 pounds at least. And, you know, and then I dropped a lot once I had her because it was a lot of fluid, and then, I don't know, I've never carried a baby pretty much to term and had to figure out how to lose weight. So, sorry, there's a bug. But, yep, I have my precious little angel, and I'm really happy, and I'm working on myself, and I know that there's a lot of people, you know, maybe a lot of you guys are, you know, wanting to do something for yourself, like makeup, or like I did my makeup today. I'm not going anywhere, you know. I like to do it every once in a while. It's fun. It's like, you know, everybody has their thing, and I just feel like I could love myself so much more if I felt comfortable in my skin. And I can't say that there has been a time where I was legit like comfortable in my skin. Maybe when I was 6 and didn't know better, but I don't know. I think in my early 20s I felt okay when I was 150, 152, I think. But now that I'm an adult and I know much more, and I don't know, I've lived, I feel like once I reach 150, then I'll know, like, then I'll be able to work out and, like, you know, sculpt my body in different ways. Back then I didn't know. I was just trying to get skinny, and you can't get skinny like depriving yourself. And that's what keto is all about. Like, you know, just eat good food, stay within your macros. You don't want to eat over 20 carbs because you know, you're not gonna get into ketosis and you're not gonna burn fat. And with this intermittent fasting that I'm starting, I sleep all night, and then when I'm awake doing stuff all morning until I eat, I'm burning fat because I'm in ketosis. And I have a blood glucose monitor, and that tests ketones, blood ketones as well, and I haven't needed to use it because once I hit a stall, then I'll use it. But the last time I checked, I was in ketosis at 1.4. So we're doing good there. I stopped using the pea sticks, the keto sticks, because you can be dehydrated and show like almost a black reading, and it's just because you're dehydrated. It has nothing to do with being in ketosis or not. So I just like pretty much use those all up without a care. Just peed on them like 3 times a day just to check. And I think I have one left. But anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video, you guys. If you have any questions, leave it in a comment below. I'll answer any questions you have. Like, if you have any questions on what I've been eating and stuff, I will get a full day of eating up probably next week before my next weigh-in, because my stepkids won't be here, and it'll be a little easier to film during the day because I won't have to make so much food for everybody else before I can eat myself. So I really appreciate all you new subscribers. Like, I never thought I'd hit 100. I was just doing this because I want to keep myself accountable, and it's just really cool that you guys want to follow me on my journey. And you know, if there's anything else you guys need to know, just ask and I will tell. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's at MissRockGetsFit. I'll leave it down here as usual. I try to do that. Or my Snapchat is MichelleRock1. And what else? Oh, my Fitness Pal is xmichikox, and I'll put that down here too. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. And if you're doing keto, keto on. And if you're doing low carb on. And if you're trying just to make a change in your life, good luck. And I, you know, hope nothing but the best for you. And to all you mommies out there, you know, I hear you. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.